We're going to paint. So I would use washable tempera paint. If you don't have washable tempera paint here today, you can go ahead and make from food coloring, which you probably have in your kitchen. You can make your own paint. I'm going to show you how to do that. So go ahead and find something to mix in. I love using just recycled containers for my art. Go ahead and get some flour. You're going to need flour and water and food coloring. So with your flour, we're going to use a 1/3 cup of flour. And you're going to use a 1/2 cup of water. Now I would use warm water for this. I just heated this a little bit. Mix that up. And when the lumps come out and it's a good consistency, you can pour it into your containers like you would the paint and then go ahead and put the food coloring in. I wouldn't put all one color in here because you're going to have way too much paint. And when you're making your own paint, it really doesn't last more than that day and you'll be throwing it out. So I wouldn't make too much at a time. You could also use an egg yolk. Could be something else that you could mix in if you didn't have water. So these I love for paint. Yeah, they're egg carton trays. They work great. You can use these if you have these fancy little ones at home, but they're just too small, I feel like, and kids like to have more paint at their disposal, and they'll keep refilling them. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a couple teaspoons in 3 places here. We'll just use some primary colors today. I like just working with the primary colors and then having the kids go ahead and in their work, they suddenly create secondary colors, and that's how they're learning firsthand rather than giving them all the colors. I love to start with primaries. So I'll put a couple drops of red in one. Yellow, go light on the yellow because the yellow I found turns orange really fast. I can always put a little more in, but it's very saturated pigment. And then you're ready to mix. Paintbrushes, I always like having a little range, a 3, a 5, a 7, or a 9. These are a pack of Crayola you can buy online. I'll have details at the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and mix each one. See if I mix the yellow, it really does come out orange. I probably only needed 1 drop. It's yellow, it's not bad, not too bad. 1 drop really would have done it. Now when we're rinsing out our paintbrushes, we know we dab, dab, dab at the bottom. We don't do any splashing. Make our little waterfalls on the side. Mixing our red, tapping in the bottom, whoops, waterfalls. If there's still paint on that brush, tap some more to clean it. We don't swish around, that just splashes. Make your waterfall. Mix the blue. Even if you have paint at home, they would probably enjoy making paint once at least. All right, and half the fun is watching the water change colors here. So a clear disposable container is usually a favorite. All right.